Welcome to the Waterloo School Student News West High Edition. I'm Parker.
And I'm Taylor.
And I'm Minella.
Our students have the option to take classes at the Waterloo Career Center.
Currently, the Early Childhood Education program is housed at Elk Run Preschool.
Here's more about how our students gain valuable hands-on experience while still in high school.
Would you consider it developmentally appropriate? We talked about that.
We're at the Elk Run Early Childhood Learning Center, and we're here today to visit our early childhood classes that are being offered as part of the Waterloo Career Center. They are currently being housed here in Elk Run as we begin renovation of Phase 3, which will house our new Early Childhood Center beginning in the 2018-2019 school year. As part of their experience here, students get both a classroom and also a hands-on experience working with children at the preschool.
It's been wonderful. I've had teachers come to me and say, hey, Shar, we like having the students in our classrooms. One of the students, she has been doing observations on the children, which we learned in class, and so she took it right out into the workplace setting. So it's been just a really nice, natural fit.
It gives me experience with a college class, what's going to happen like in the future for me with college classes, and what I might want to take when I go to college.
It's cheaper because you don't have to pay for it, and you get college credits. And the kids, they're lovely. They just, they have their moments, and they help. They're just fun to work with, and they help me with my patience.
If you generally like kids, this would be a good program. You get to interact with little kids, and it's really fun.
My plan in the future is I want to be a teacher, early childhood teacher. So I have this opportunity. It's very good, and I can experience more.
I think the high school kids are really enjoying themselves. They really love going into the classrooms. Just think that this is the way to go. Waterloo Schools, we're into now producing our own crop and harvest of teachers.
As a lighthouse school, students at Orange Elementary have many leadership opportunities.
One group of students became superheroes to highlight what it means to be a leader.
Let's watch their video.
The superheroes at Orange Elementary encourage you to be kind to others.
I'm Miss Charge and I represent Be Proactive. You have to be kind to yourself before you're kind to others.
I'm Thinkman and I help people think ahead. I help people by making them think of a plan to help others that need it.
My name is First Forever. I represent the habit put first things first. Putting first things first is when you do something important first and then you do what you want to do after. Just like when you want to play outside, but you have to do your chores.
I'm Miss Win-Win, and how you can think win-win is by helping others. Because when you help others, that makes them feel good and you feel good.
Hi, we're Dr. Seek First to Understand, Then to Be Understood. We represent Habit 5. We show kindness by being kind to others and listening when they speak. And say kind words when you respond.
My name is Super Synergy. I represent Habit 6, Synergizing. I represent kindness by being a problem solver and helping others.
I'm Mr. Active and I represent Habit 7, Sharpen the Saw. A lot of people think that being active is the only way to sharpen the saw. My favorite way is being kind to others.
Choose your path, lead the way, be kind.
Students at Kingsley Elementary worked hard over the summer learning about robotics and applying hands-on skills to get them prepared for LEGO League competitions this year.
Here's a look inside their LEGO League boot camp.
Tonight we've got what we call LEGO League Boot Camp. It's kind of an unofficial thing that we're doing here at Kingsley. So we have our LEGO League, first LEGO League that the kids do. We just had a lot of issues last year that we thought if we could hammer out some of these issues before next year, man, these kids could really do awesome. Because there was just some basics they were struggling with. So that's what we're doing now. We're actually teaching them those basics ahead of the LEGO League season that starts in the fall.
We want to practice in the summer here, so we get refreshed on what we can do in programming so we can go into the season strong.
I wanted to be in LEGO League because I really like Legos, number one, and also I know that you get to work with other people, so I'm not usually like the best person to work with others, so that's why I want to absorb it more.
It's shining a light down, isn't it? It's a red light, yep. So it bounces that light down and it bounces back up to the sensor.
Helping kids learn about computer science concepts, and this is a big one because it's something tangible they can play with and yet they can program it, and it will hopefully help demystify some of the things that they'll run into in high school or college.
The Waterloo Writing Project is for students of all ages from all around the Cedar Valley.
Learn more about how students collaborate and improve as writers and citizens.
The WWP is exactly as it sounds, a place where young and inspiring artists go to write, publish, and perform. A place where we create new bonds and friendships along the way. Even though our name is Waterloo Writing Project and we're stationed in Waterloo, we have people from all over the Cedar Valley coming here to join us, to share their voice and to be heard.
It's truly a place that I can't find in the Cedar Valley where this many people from this many different places. I don't know of any other space like that. It's incredible every Sunday.
People like me are at the bottom. But later, the top will become bottom and the bottom will become top.
I looked forward to it, honestly, every week. It's just like I can be inspired. It's a time, just 2 hours, and in our dialogue circles, I can be so inspired through writing or song or like just any way. It's really, really incredible.
It was hard for me to talk to people because a lot was going on in my life, and then friends started telling me like, oh, you should go to the Waterloo Writing Project. Then I ended up going, and you're never pressured into anything. Like, you could always talk when you want to talk, or you can say what you want to say, and like there's no limits, and they're not holding you back or anything. They gave me a voice that I didn't have before.
I can be the next thing in my own time and speak when I want to. I can say no because I can, because I have to, and because I must.
So in this space, it's open. We talk to students about what they wanted it to look like, what they wanted in the space, and then the only thing we have every time is dialogue circle, and during that time students share out what they may have created, and then they get critical feedback from their peers. It's a small and very simple thing that anybody in any space can do, but it requires a great amount of respect to each other as intellectuals.
You're 11 years old and you're already like capturing stereotypes already.
She's saying that at your age, to have that thought, that's amazing. It's just an interest that we all can share, and then we can all really grow together from that. And the fact that this interest is writing makes it that much stronger, I feel like, just to know each other.
This can happen in any space, in any classroom. Why should people choose to do this? And it's because it opens you up to learning more about yourself and more about the people around you, and to being a really active democratic citizen. Everybody has creative capacities, so accepting and expecting that of people. We can do this in our schools. Like, I remember working at Carver, having 6th graders and 8th graders interact in some way, some creative way, or peer feedback way. Awesome. There are so many spaces this can happen.
The people on the stage behind me are just a few of the talented and strong minds that we have at the Waterloo Writing Project and in your classrooms. Before we go, I would like to leave you with a word of advice. Everyone has an impact on kids, teens, tweens, and even adults. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep working, keep snapping. Thank you and goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Go Wahawks!